Have you ever thought about visiting the sacred Hemkund Sahib, nestled high in the Himalayas? This revered Sikh pilgrimage site, located in the picturesque Himalayan region of Uttarakhand, India, is a place of great spiritual significance and natural beauty. The journey to Hemkund Sahib is not just a trek through the rugged and majestic terrains of the Himalayas, but also a journey of self-discovery and spiritual awakening. However, planning a trip to this serene and tranquil place requires careful consideration due to its high altitude and remote location. The weather can be quite unpredictable, and the trek is challenging, to say the least. Therefore, it's essential to plan well in advance and prepare adequately. But worry not, we've got you covered. We've curated a comprehensive 5-day itinerary, taking into account all the necessary details to ensure you have a safe and memorable journey. Here's a suggested 5-day itinerary to help you plan your trip. Your journey begins in the spiritual town of Rishikesh, a place where serene surroundings meet vibrant culture. As you step foot on this sacred land, the air is filled with a unique sense of tranquility. The day is yours to explore the many facets of this town. Start by visiting the ashrams, where spirituality is woven into every corner. Then, head to the local markets, brimming with the vibrancy of life and color. Discover the temples, each holding a unique story within their walls. As the day winds down, make your way to Govindghat. Here, the Ganga Aarti ceremony, a mesmerizing spectacle of light, devotion and music takes place. Witness the hypnotic dance of flames as they pay homage to the sacred Ganges River. After a day of spiritual exploration, rest well for the journey ahead. Tomorrow, we embark on the next leg of our adventure to the revered Hemkund Sahib. Ready for a scenic road trip through the mountains? Our second day starts with an early morning departure from Rishikesh, heading towards Govindghat. The journey, approximately 275 kilometers, is a long one, taking about 9 hours to complete. But the changing landscapes, from the lowland plains to the towering Himalayan peaks, make every moment worth it. As we travel, we make our way through picturesque towns that are as rich in beauty as they are in history and culture. Our first stop is Devprayag, a town revered for its confluence of two major rivers, the Bhagirathi and the Alaknanda. Here, the two rivers merge to form the mighty Ganges, considered sacred in Indian culture. The sight of the emerald green waters meeting is truly spectacular. Next, we journey on to Rudraprayag, another significant town known for its confluence of the Mandakini and Alaknanda rivers. Surrounded by majestic mountains and lush greenery, the town offers a tranquil respite from the journey. It's a perfect place to stretch your legs, soak in the serene environment, and capture some memorable photos. Our final stop before reaching Govindghat is Yoshimath. Known as the gateway to several Himalayan trekking routes, this town is steeped in spirituality and natural beauty. Here, we can witness the stunning vistas of the snow-clad Himalayan peaks, a sight that will surely leave you spellbound. By evening, we reach Govindghat, our final destination for the day. After a long journey, it's time to check into a hotel or guest house, rest, and rejuvenate. This quaint town serves as the base for the Hemkund Sahib trek, and the calm, peaceful atmosphere is perfect for some much-needed relaxation. But remember, tomorrow holds the promise of the exciting trek to Hemkund Sahib. So, as the day ends, let's prepare ourselves for the journey ahead. With the first leg of the journey complete, it's time to rest and prepare for the trek to Hemkund Sahib. The real adventure begins today with a trek through beautiful landscapes. The journey from Govindghat to Ghangaria is approximately 14 kilometers of pure natural beauty. As we set foot on the trail, we are greeted by a symphony of sounds, the rustling of leaves, the chirping of birds, and the distant roar of the mighty river Pushpavati. The trek is a delightful blend of challenging terrains and serene vistas. As we make our ascent, we are surrounded by lush green forests, a testament to the rich biodiversity of the region. The air is crisp and fresh, a refreshing change from the city's hustle and bustle. The path winds through dense forests, across rickety bridges, and past cascading waterfalls. We trek alongside the roaring river Pushpavati. Its waters are brilliant blue under the clear sky. This river is our constant companion, its gushing sound a comforting presence as we navigate the trail. As we continue our trek, we are treated to breathtaking views of the surrounding valleys, their beauty amplified by the vibrant hues of wildflowers. The landscape is a painter's dream, a riot of colors against the backdrop of majestic mountains. Halfway through the trek, we come across a small bridge, the only way to cross the ferocious river Pushpavati. It's a thrilling experience, walking over the bridge with the river raging below. As we approach Ghangaria, we can feel a change in the air. The forests give way to a sprawling meadow, dotted with colorful tents. Ghangaria is a small settlement and the base camp for visiting Hemkund Sahib and the Valley of Flowers. Here, the aroma of home-cooked meals wafts through the air, a welcome change after a day of trekking. Upon reaching Ghangaria, we check into a hotel or guest house. It's a modest place, but the warmth of the hosts more than makes up for it. After a hearty meal and some rest, we turn in for the night, our bodies tired but our spirits high with anticipation. After a day of trekking, it's time to relax in Ghangaria and prepare for the final ascent to Hemkund Sahib. Tomorrow, we embark on the most sacred leg of our journey, the trek to the revered Hemkund Sahib. But for now, it's time to rest and rejuvenate under the starlit sky of Ghangaria. Today, you'll reach the highlight of your trip, Hemkund Sahib. As dawn breaks, you'll begin the trek from Ghangaria to Hemkund Sahib. This is a journey of approximately 6 kilometers, and it's not for the faint-hearted. The trail is steep and challenging, but every step you take is a testament to your determination and resilience. The path winds its way upwards, piercing through the heart of the majestic Himalayas. The air grows thinner, the temperature drops, but your spirit remains undeterred. Every bend in the trail reveals a new panorama, each more breathtaking than the last. You'll see the mighty peaks of the Himalayas, standing tall and proud, their tops kissed by the morning sunlight. As you ascend, you're accompanied by the symphony of nature, the whispering winds, the rustling leaves, and the rhythmic crunch of your boots against the rocky path. This journey is not just physical, but deeply spiritual, a pilgrimage of self-discovery and reflection. Then, there it is, nestled amidst the snow-capped mountains, the serene, high-altitude lake of Hemkund Sahib. The sight of it fills your heart with awe and reverence. The Sikh shrine by the lake is a beacon of faith, its golden dome gleaming under the sun. This is a place of profound spirituality, where nature and faith converge in harmonious symphony. You'll spend time here exploring the surroundings, paying your respects, and soaking in the spiritual ambience. The serenity of the place, the purity of the air, and the tranquility of the lake all combine to create an atmosphere of peace and introspection. It's a moment to pause, to breathe, and to connect with the divine. After this spiritual sojourn, you'll trek back to Ghangaria. The journey downhill is a time for reflection, a chance to contemplate the profound experience you've just had. As you descend, you carry with you not just memories, but a sense of calm and fulfillment. With the challenging trek complete, it's time to rest and reflect on the spiritual journey. After a spiritual and adventurous journey, it's time to return to Rishikesh. As the sun rises on the 5th day, we bid farewell to Ghangaria, retracing our steps along the beautiful trekking path back to Govindghat. The journey, though familiar, offers a different perspective, imbuing the landscape with a sense of nostalgia and accomplishment. Arriving at Govindghat, the adventure isn't over. We embark on a road trip back to the spiritual town of Rishikesh, the journey filled with moments of contemplation and memories of the breathtaking vistas and spiritual experiences that have enriched our souls over the past few days. The evening finds us back in Rishikesh, the town that set the stage for our unforgettable journey. The vibrant culture and serene surroundings welcome us back, offering a comforting end to an adventurous trip. Back in Rishikesh, take the time to relax or explore further. Perhaps an evening yoga session or a walk along the Ganges. The choice is yours. Planning a trip to Hemkund Sahib is both an adventure and a spiritual journey. Over 5 days, you'll experience the tranquility of Rishikesh, the thrill of a road trip to Govindghat, the beauty of a trek to Ghangaria, and finally the serenity and spiritual ambience of Hemkund Sahib. But remember, preparation is key to fully enjoy this journey. Firstly, obtain the necessary permits from the Forest Department for visiting Hemkund Sahib and Valley of Flowers. Secondly, ensure you are physically fit for the high-altitude trek and acclimatize properly to prevent altitude sickness. Packing right is also crucial. Bring along warm clothing, trekking gear, rain gear, sunscreen, and a first aid kit. Lastly, consider hiring a local guide or joining a trekking group for safety and navigation, especially if you're unfamiliar with the terrain. With these tips, you're ready to embark on a memorable journey to Hemkund Sahib.